That's exactly what we'll do, and try to duke our opponent out with a huge ass Adularia. Giant Orc. I bet 90% of you have never read this card. This is Adularia of the June Moon. If you control a face-up card in your spell trap zone, you can special summon this card, and then it gains 600 attack defense for each face-up spell or trap on the field. It counts not just ours, but also our opponents, and also the cards in the field zones. So at maximum, there can be 7,200 attack gain on this card, but of course it's not going to happen because our opponent isn't going to have a field spell and also 5 face-up cards on their spell trap zones. Usually the highest I could make on my own, that's 5 spells, 6 spells. Yeah, I didn't use a field spell, so it's 5 spell traps on the field, face up. That makes it 4,000. And if we use the Adventurer engine, Duel the Noble Arms of Light can give another 500 attack on top of all that, making Adularia 4,500. Now that's nothing to scoff at, but that's on theory, on paper. In practice, our opponents aren't going to wait for that to happen. They will do everything they can to pop everything we have, and most of the time they'll see only the bestials at the adventurers and they press the big red button. So yeah, this recording session was way longer than I expected. Still, the best fun part, absolutely suggested, Swords of Concealing Light as always, and then the Magician's middle finger. Magician's left hand and Magician's right hand are continuous spells that negate the first opponent's spell card or effect or trap card or effect. So if you have both right and left hand on the field, you're just telling your opponent, here's a middle finger, take it or leave it. So yeah, it is a fun deck. It's just hard to get to what you want to get to. And on this note, let's move on to the duels. You know what they said in the casual match section? Build an innovative deck and duke it out with your opponent. That's exactly what we'll do, and try to duke our opponent out with a huge ass Adularia. Giant Orc. Okay, big normal summon beatdown. That's what our opponent is on. We'll start off with Fateful Adventure. Max C. Alright. I mean, it's not bad if we give our opponent one draw, right? But in return to that one draw, we get nothing. Let's just set Witch of the Black... Oh, we'll set Sangan and pass. That's the age-old move, corresponding to the Giant Orc. We'll add Adularia here. Actually, we can add Adularia the next turn, don't we? Now we'll add it now. While this deck is full of jank, I actually kind of want to push it harder, because it simply can be pushed harder. The Juice Worm will not have its effect resolved, but we draw the left hand. Maybe we should put a bit more hands into the deck. Activate left hand. And then summon Adularia of the June Moon. Now we trigger Fateful Adventure, that gets us another face-up card on the field. Bottomless Trap Hole, good thing we have Magician's left hand already alive. Phew. That gets negated. And then we add, let's add a Duel. I want to get more attack. Can't be asked to bounce a Giant Orc. Equip the Duel. We can actually use Fateful Adventure to trigger the restage as well. Add Griffin Rider, pitch restage, add us the other hand. I'm just missing a middle finger. Activate that. And then we'll just pop restage as well. Why not? 4,000 attack. Summon Griffin Rider. 8,000 attack total. Aha, and then they surrender. Well, they've seen enough, don't they? And you've seen enough from what this deck can do. This hand does not get us to Adularia, but Maxi probably can. We'll see what our opponent does. Trap Tricks with Trap Trick Sleeves. That's fine. If we ash them here, we should end their turn because they can't activate trap cards now. At least not during the turn they're set, other than this extender. Yep, that's the end. Okay. We have a good hand though. If we normal summon Sangan, I'm sure they don't do anything about it. Compose on Sangan. Okay, you got me there, boy. And then both effects of Sarah and then the lady as well. No, they can't use both Sarah and the lady. That's a bit of conflict. But that means they have no more trap cards, right? Oh, that activates the turn it's set. Ah, we can't give a damn about that. What do we bounce? This is actually a tough question. If we bounce Sarah, we won't get the damage in. We want to get over the lady. Yeah, we have to put it on Adularia. 3,300. Let's bounce Sarah. Actually, no, we bounce the trap. The rest we can attack over. And then into battle. Adularia is large enough to get over there. I shouldn't have bounced yet. This play here, lady gets to activate, but never mind, he did not do so. And then attack over Griffin Sarah. And then attack over Melio. Forgot it's not a quick effect if they don't have a monster. Could have Magnum Wood for some extra damage. I'm just bad at this game. Oh, our opponent has seen enough. Although I don't think we've seen enough of Adularia yet. Nothing much here. We'll end our turn with one bounce. And a spell and a trap negate. Being continuous spells, left hand and right hand just stays there. And negates everything every turn. Yep, that's it. They can't get over the magician's middle finger. And they surrender. God damn it, I really want to put Adularia on the field. They never got to see that. And then before they activate their other trap card, we'll just drop Adularia. Now their trap cards are gone as well. Then we can do all the bestial things. We'll add just let me use Adularia, please. Yeah, this is not happening. They're not going to let us make a 4,500 Adularia out on the field. Time to accept the facts and give up. 6 hours into this recording, this is not going to work.